I spoke to Elliott there before this final. He says he's feeling quite comfortable. Good performance in the last match against Conor Robb. You see the Rob's break here. He's been breaking his playing cue all day, but he's actually been hitting the balls very well with it. I wonder what kind of gap Elliott's got here. There's Dave just back with the camera. Oh, that's a lovely shot there from Rab. All about the left-hand side to check it back up behind the 5. Yeah, Elliott's in a bit of bother here. I think it's too close to jump. The kick's not easy. Side release on the left-hand side. Spotted it clean. It's not easy, this. He's got to cue this well. I mean, he might even play the safety here. Yeah. That's not the best. He won't be happy with that. Rab's got a good chance to get in behind this 5 and 6 again. Oh, he's leaked it out. Elliott's looking to see if there's a gap there. Try and squeeze it in between the 8 and the knuckle. If he manages that though, he's got shape on the 4. You just need to watch a double kiss off the 8. Oh, he's played the plan. Don't know if it's going far enough, it's not. He's lined up the combo. Playing safety. There you go, last 2 shots I've called wrong. That's why I'm sitting here. I'm smiling there, I think. I think he was expecting Elliott to go for the combo as well. Yeah, he's missed that. Should be 1-0 Elliott. Yeah, that's a nice shot. He's perfect now. Yeah, he's played that confidently. Come round off 2 rails now, back onto the 6. That's perfect, he's got that white ball on the string now. Drop the 7 into the middle, roll through a bit. 1-0. Chat, what's the prediction here? What's the score prediction? I'm fancying Elliott for this myself, just based on the fact he's a 9 balls his game, he's practicing every day. Oh, just to say that is an off. It's a commentator's curse. This could be one each year. Still nothing each in another final. Tier 2 finals going on just now between Richie McDonald and JJ Fall. That should be a good game as well. There you go, Raps just played the combo. Got a smile on his face, I'm not sure he's smiling. Chicken Paul sitting there, he's having some banter with them. Rab's break. As I said earlier, he's been breaking with that playing Q all days. He's actually got a very good break with it. That was always going to happen. Just looking at some of the comments now. 8-4 Elliott. Yeah, I don't think you were too far wrong with that. There's your dinner. You're right, Stevie Cockney. There's your dinner. Two old pals playing pool. You're right, Stevie. That was commentator's curse, wasn't it? Been better off saying he's breaking terrible all day. They nailed 4 balls off the break.
Are you cursing the game? Are you there,
no,
Jordan?
I was just saying how well Rab's been breaking today with his playing cue.
Yeah, Richie just had a wee bit of I wouldn't say a missed cue break, but he still managed to make the one off it. But yeah, it wasn't his strongest break at all. Still at the table. JJ's 1-0 up on Richie on the other final just now. Good shot. It's pulled up a wee bit, but
They're both very good cues. Getting a bit confused now. Come look at this.
yeah, you're watching 2 screens at once here.
Quite a scrappy frame this now. There's not really a finish on.
Nah.
This is the kind of frame I'm trying to go for a free foul rule.
Yeah, it's just going to play this safe. It's not even worth banking, is it? You know. Yeah, that's a good shot.
It's a good shot, yeah.
See, when you're playing that, you've got fear of that cue ball rolling off the template there. You know, it's always best to move that. It's hard to move when there's 2 balls in it, though.
Yeah.
So, well.
It's one of those ones. Is there much advantage to even potting that 2 ball just now? Leaving
Nah.
your right up there, so he's got a better result there.
Depends what shape he's got. I mean, he's looking at moving this now. There it is. That is a brilliant shot. Well done.
What a shot!
That's a fantastic shot.
What a shot.
He's looked at it.
Yeah.
and he's been confident enough to get down, smack that 2 in, and get perfect on the 3. That's a great shot. You've not seen many better shots than that today, folks.
That's fantastic, isn't it? It's great vision, and also his ability to be able to execute it absolutely perfectly.
Yeah.
He's played it at a pace that it's not too quick, so he's left the white down there as well. And
yeah, very good chance of clearing up here.
Eastern run through there, that's confidence as well, being able
There
to play
you
that.
Let's get that template with the road that nearly interfered there. Bit of movement on it. I think Elliott's going to be firing on all cylinders very, very soon. Don't think he's on all cylinders just yet.
Yep.
He's nearly there. But yeah, he's just got to pull the trigger and go for it.
I think it'll be good to see Elliott play on the bigger stage more often, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he's definitely got the ability to be playing with these guys at like the Premier League pool and all these things. I mean, I'm watching this Premier League pool on Sky Sports, and I don't think he'd look out of place at all.
Definitely not.
I think it's only a matter of time, isn't it?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The sooner the better in my opinion. It'd be great to see Elliott at that level. He's almost at that level, you know. It's
just probably
he's a very good pro.
Playing in all these tournaments more often, isn't it?
Absolutely. Just raise the profile a bit more, and then we'll see him.
Yeah.
See him up there with the big guns.
100%. I mean, I'm sure Elliott himself will be aiming for Moscone Cup one day.
But I mean, it's maybe a bit unfair me saying he's aiming for big guns. He's there, you know. He's in amongst the big guns, you know, in a lot of the tournaments. So, would you call him a fringe big gun?
Yeah, well,
just on the edge.
He'll want that FSR title, wouldn't he? He'll want to get to the top of the game.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think he's got the ability to do so. I don't think it's within the realms of possibility.
So Elliott breaking off, and is this rack 4? It is rack 4.
It is, yeah, rack 4.
It's 2-1 up.
Yeah, you're right, Andy. He's playing at a good pace. He's playing at a good pace as well, yeah. When he's playing confidently, he starts to flow, and the opponent can see that as well. It's difficult to play against, especially if he doesn't miss. Oh, look at that. He's managed to snick off that one ball in absolute hair.
It'd be disappointing that he's no snookered him though. You know, Elliott being the perfectionist that he is, he would have liked to have totally snookered him there. Robert's got a good chance to do the same thing to him here.
There's my good friend in the chat, Tam Aitchison. How we doing, mate? I can't play 8 ball, can't play 9 ball, so I'm trying commentary today.
Yeah, he sells himself short. He's doing very well, Thomas. Don't worry about Jordan.
Oh, look, that's a great shot.
Again, he's left him an edge, and this time, that's cuttable. Yeah, he's straight down on this.
Down, no fear. He's overcut it.
Didn't think he could.
If I said to you there he'll overcut this, you would tell me to shut up.
Aye, well, he's left it now. He's still got to get in the 2 though.
Elliott partner Michael Valentine about 10 years. Oof, that's way before my time. Maybe Dave can help with this.
Mike Valentine, and yeah, I don't know, he maybe did. I'm not sure. I mean, he partnered Jason. Was that this year? Last year? He partnered Jason last year? Yeah. Oh, we sook through the teeth there. He's missed that one and he's left it.
There's Charlie Trainer as well, another good friend of mine's. Both Uddingston boy and a Motherwell boy there.
Yeah, he's retracted his message. He wasn't happy with his spelling and grammar there. Well done, Charlie. Now, let's hear what you've got to say.
Charlie had a wee go with the 9 ball as well. He knows how difficult it is. He can appreciate
There
oh, there you go. That's more like it. Spelt ball bag. That's more like Charlie Trainer there.
So gave referee a wee fright G. G, is that Graham?
I think it might be, aye.
Yeah, he's the only G I know. He's at his work. Get back to your work.
Played that wee bit of check side. That's an 8-ball shot, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, with Elliott's missing, it did look like Robert was going to take this rack. He's got to reach for the long stuff though. There we go.
Aye, Frank. A few people have said that. I've not seen Michael Valentine play 9-ball myself, but I'm sure a few guys in the chat will back you up in that one. I've heard he's a cracking 9-ball player.
I wouldn't be surprised if you saw him enter on this Scottish Open.
There you go.
To be honest, well, there's spaces left. Is there a chance Mike might take that on board?
Pat Holt's another name. Pat Holt's an Uddingston boys.
Yep.
Great 8-ball player. I've heard he's excellent at 9-ball as well.
Very good at 9-ball. Very good 9-ball player.
I'm sure he's over playing in the Chinese 8-ball just now. We're good to see some of these guys back playing again, especially with a venue like this.
Yeah, absolutely. This place gone from strength to strength as well. It's already known UK-wide, this club. Best sports bar in Scotland. I think we're voting on this year as well, aren't we? So yeah, if you get a chance to get your votes in for McGoldrick's best sports bar in Scotland. So I don't think there's any doubt about that it is. Yeah, so we've come up dry there, but there's no obvious pot here, so just the safety from Elliott.
Rab's actually doing very well in this match to just stay in there, and he's digging in, and as long as he can stay with Elliott,
Yep.
I think he's got he's got every chance, hasn't he? But I think he has to take it. He has to go frame by frame with him.
He's got to keep it tight. He can't give Elliott 2 racks.
No, that's it.
Off a lead.
That's it. When Elliott goes 2 in front of someone, it's almost good night Vienna, isn't it? It's very difficult to pull it back.
Clark Smith, Frank. I'm not sure who Clark Smith is. That's someone you're aware of, Jordan?
Yeah, I think Clark played some 8-ball.
Right, okay.
I'm sure I played Clark Smith back years ago in IMs.
Is he a local lad, is he?
No, I think he's maybe Glasgow. I'm not entirely sure where he's from.
Well, a local lad to here.
Yeah, potentially.
Not yourself,
Potentially, yeah, not to myself, but yeah, he's a local lad to here, yeah. Very good cues as well.
Yeah.
He's missed out a good bit. He won't be happy with that. Again, though,
he's all right.
He's all right, yeah. That's the thing with 9-ball. If you can miss those shots and they can still land safe because you're only playing on the 1 ball all the time.
Yeah, I'll not be happy with this shot here. I think he would have liked to have been behind something. Someone has moved the camera.
Rav Stevens walked into it.
Oh, Robert, kicking the camera. I know you're not happy with the shot, Robert, but you're booting the camera everywhere, man.
Craig's away around to check the camera's still in view. He's not happy there.
Robert's having a laugh. He'll not be laughing if he moves that plug out again. Someone pulled the plug out. You weren't there, were you?
No.
All these monitors went off.
Right.
They were all crackling. Everything at Craig's went off. The plug had came out. Luckily there wasn't a game on.
There you go, there's some insight to Clark Smith. Glasgow boy, great player, yeah. Vinny's team, yeah.
Played for Vinny's 8-ball team.
Pat was awesome, yeah. Pat is awesome. He's a good guy as well in the bargain.
Aye.
He's a good competitor.
Oh, what's happened there? Robert's went for...
Don't know if he's tripped over JJ.
He's went for a wee run.
Knocked over the camera, and I don't know if he's had a few jars.
See it on the repeat there. It's
a bit... Got a wee laugh at Rab here, the highlights. We're not even looking at the highlights of the pool, we're watching the highlights of Rab whopping the table.
Yeah, you guys can't see this, we can see the replay.
Oh, he's tripped.
There he goes, JJ's tried to take him out. He must have a wee side bet on Elliott there.
Clark played snooker with Robert, so Rab Stevens.
Yeah,
straight in off there.
it's unlucky no he hit that 3 there, you know,
What
that's
do you think he
going to be
plays here?
very
Do
time to
you
get
play
past
it in the
there.
middle or does he play it up to the top?
He plays at the top.
He needs,
Yeah,
to watch that other middle corner, that's what he's looking at. He's making sure obviously he's changing his mind now. He needs to watch that middle point.
I mean, he's on the 4 regardless, you know, so
Yeah.
this is probably the right one.
Yeah, that's a shot.
Yeah, good one.
Oh,
Nice one.
there for you.
I know, it looked like it was coming
wide.
away there, but yeah. It's coming away for the rail a wee bit, but he was still alright.
See a little bit of right hand side on that shot to the middle. Just when it hits the rail to take the white back up the table to give yourself a shot in the 5.
Yeah, he's alright here.
Just fine.
Should run out. Fine. To go 3-2 up. JJ falls 2-1 up on Richie McDonald in the other final
JJ at the table.
on table 12. I thought they would have maybe played on table 13 just to get a bit of space.
Aye, true.
And maybe superstitious.
You're right, Frank. A lot of snooker players are playing the 9 ball just now. There's actually a lot of snooker players playing the 8 ball just now as well.
That's right, yeah.
I think they're trying their arm at all different Cuesports.
Just with the ultimate pool thing, there's a lot of them.
The pool, yeah. You've got
Putting their hand to
Mark
that.
Williams, Joe O'Connor was playing last night. I seen.
Right.
Um,
Of course, you've got Selby. That's
Selby's over with Gareth
he was-
Potts, isn't he?
He was an 8 baller anyway, Selby, wasn't he?
Yeah. Then you've got Tom Ford, who's doing very well in the
Aye.
ultimate pool.
I see, speaking of local players, I don't know if you're aware of Ross Muir. He's
Aye.
a bit more local to myself when I stayed in Dunbar. He was Musselburgh.
He wears the glove the same as
and I
myself,
kind,
doesn't he?
yeah, kind of watched his career when he was growing up. He's still a young lad. He's just won his tour card for the next 2 years.
He's a great player. I remember playing at an under, I can't remember what it was, but it was a youth tournament for the snooker when I was only about 11 or 12.
Yep.
And he was playing the table 2 tables down from me. I think it was maybe Minnesota Fats, the club was, and he
Right.
hit like a 1-3-7 break in the first round, in the first frame, and the frame actually got disallowed because the draw got done wrong.
Oh,
They had to redraw the whole tournament, and the
Oh.
1-3-7 didn't stand.
jeez, oh. Hopefully that's not his highest break.
No, definitely.
I'm sure he's done better than that.
No, I think he has. It's distant memory now, innit?
Yeah, back to the 9 ball. That was. He's not happy with that. He's left Robert a wee shot here, and this is easy enough to get back on the 2 if he sinks his 1 ball. Doesn't have to do anything. Saying that, didn't want to clip that 9 at all. Yeah, that does make it harder now. This isn't straightforward.
That's just added about 5 minutes onto the frame, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just went a wee bit pear-shaped there.
Pete Tong.
Bit Pete Tom.
He's played that well. He's used the 7 and the 8 as a blocker.
That'll not be a problem for Elliott to get away with this, so, and potentially hook Robert back. Yeah, you could see it.
There you go.
I think that would have been better if you couldn't see it.
I don't know what you mean by that. You were able to kick at it.
Yeah. That's a
That's a
great
good
shot.
shot,
That's a great shot. Look at this. Go on.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Very good shot.
Should get an acknowledgement from Elliott here. Yeah, it's a good shot.
Has he got airbound? No, he's kicking.
Elliott was a Filipino in a past life, I think. 3-rail kick here. It's no easy, this.
No, if you're going 3, I mean,
I'd be
it's
jumping this.
it's hard to go 2 rails, you know, because of the
7s
the 7. It's probably easier for him to do the 3, but yeah, I'd be jumping. He's left-handed. He's on the right side of the table to play a confident jump here, but you know, where does the 2 ball go? He's kicking it. Yeah.
the issue with the
It's the right
3 rails
shot.
is he's
Oh, he's just missed. He's went for the 2-rail kick and he's just missed.
it's not easy for Rab though, is it? I don't even know if that... If the 3 does pass, he's still got the problem with the 5.
It didn't
against
help.
the rail.
Yeah, it didn't help the 9 being kicked in the middle there. So there's still a wee bit of meat on the bone here.
And that's the thing. If he's playing a
a different player, he can maybe try the 3 foul rule, but it's not even an option here against a player like Elliott, because Elliott doesn't miss 3 times in kicks, it's impossible, or jump shots. This has got to be you've got to get a good white ball here. Stun run through it, while he's topping it.
That's a very good effort.
Very good effort, it's
Just behind the
safe
9
step.
here. Too
Yeah.
much.
That's all
Is
right,
it
I
too
think.
much? He's fine, yeah. You can see it. Just enough.
You were right, it was too much.
And now he finds he's selling a little bit of ball, although that isn't enough. Again, straight back, you know, Robert's got the same, he's got the same shot,
Bit more distance though.
albeit a bit more distance.
San confirmed.
He's not looking at the combo here, is he? The kick. That's the way he was kind of lining that up. Nah, he's just going to thin it.
He's calling all, but he's looking at it, isn't he? He's looking at the back kick 9 in the middle, and he's got it. That was away.
What?
That was away. That one's just the white ball. I'm getting excited.
That was Jordan making that big girly noise there. It wasn't Elliott screaming that it didn't go in, it was Jordan.
To be fair, Rab wouldn't be.
It was a very good effort.
It was away.
Lashy?
Yep, very. He's got away with it.
He's got away with that.
That's 9 ball though, summed up, isn't it?
I know.
Rab's played an excellent shot. He should have won the frame. Unfortunately, the whites came round, took it away. Now he's left in this position. That's another great
come
shot.
on, look at this. Brilliant.
Stop it, Rab. Stop it.
Okay, right, so yeah, a shot like that. He's looking to finish up here. He's doing nothing with the cue ball here at all. And he's on that 8. Nothing fancy at all. Yeah, very well done.
He's got to cue this well still though. White ball's a bit away from the rails. A long bridge he's got here.
He's playing off the top cushion.
He's cued that. Excellent. Look at that.
That's absolutely brilliant. Millimetre perfect. Well done, Robert. Pulls that one back to 3-3.
I tell you, they're lucky he doesn't practice this game.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't. Anytime you see him in here, he's on the 8-ball table.
Yeah.
So in the other final, we've got Richie McDonald and JJ Fall 2-all. And as you see there, Robert's just tied this one up 3 each.
Is Rabin this Jacoby Open in July? That's the question.
Yeah, not sure. You would have to have a look at your phone again. You was well leaving it on that page. Or get it up there. Oh no, it's on Facebook.
I've got it up.
Yeah. So rack 7, Robert the break's just gone for a quick break before his break.
Let's see, I'll get this. Robert Stephen, is he on the list? Yes, he is.
Yeah, it was 21st on the list there, so well done, Robert, getting yourself in there quick. He'll be one of the first ones that got his name in there, as was myself.
Yep, still 18 places left. And if you don't want to play in it, I've heard there's going to be seats for spectators to come and watch.
Yes, let's hope. Hopefully I'm not spectating very much. We'll just take you through some scores over the course of the day. Some of the bigger scores. Declan Melee beat Cy Embo 8-4. That was a good result. Elliott Sanderson, his cell. Yeah, let's concentrate on the guys in the final here. Elliott Sanderson beat Phil Burford 8-6. That was a fantastic result.
Yeah, it gave Elliott the confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He kicked on from that.
Absolutely. And you've got Robert Stephen took Ryan Wissett out 8-1 in round 1 today. So, brilliant result. I mean, Ryan Essel has won a final here, so that was a great result. The quarterfinals, Elliott beating Vinny 8-6, and Robert Stephen, fantastic Hill finish, beating Adam Smith 8-7. So we went to the semi-finals where Elliott met Connor Robb, convincingly beat him 8-2. Connor went 2-1 up. Thought there could have been a wee upset there, but yeah, Elliott just stepped up another gear. And Robert Stephen beat Matthew Wrigley 8-3.
Matthew was actually 3-2 up in that game, so
It was, aye.
that's 6 racks in a row for Robert.
Matthew's been consistent in these semis. You know, he's going to get to a final. He's
Chatting at the door, isn't he?
yeah, he's a bit beat up there. You know, and you can see him just dying to get into that final. You know,
Yeah.
he's got the will, the desire, and he's certainly got the capability to get into a final. Let's just hope he gets into the next one. But no, he's been consistent. He's getting better and better. You know, it's a matter of time before he's in the final and winning these things, which worries me. He's another guy to wipe the floor with. He wipes the floor with me anyway, but you know,
It's good.
Very
It's
good.
good for the club, though. The more competition, the better, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Keeps all these top players on their toes as well.
yeah, definitely. So we'll go through the other, the Tier 2 final. Richie McDonald v JJ Fall, currently 3-2. Richie, how did he get to the final today? Yeah, he beat Alan Brown 8-5. That's no mean feat. Alan is a cracking player.
Yeah. Tier. What is it?
Tier 2 GB9 winner? Yeah.
Well,
Who else have we got? Who did we say?
JJ beat
Yeah,
Chris
JJ
Cowie.
beat Chris Cowie
Chris
8-5.
Cowie's a very good player
Again,
as well.
another good skill to take out there.
Elliott's got a hard shot in this year. There you go.
He's played it very
absolutely
well.
nailed it. Confidence. He's conceded that frame 4-3 earlier.
Yeah. So Richie beat his namesake Angus MacDonald 8-4 in the quarters. JJ beating Jim O'Hare 8-6 to make the semis. Richie McDonald, Stephen Capaldi semi 8-6 to Richie, and JJ holding Paul Corrigan back 8-4 in the semis to reach the final.
Yeah, Frank, I agree. The Rab Adam Smith match was an absolute belter. I don't think Adam Smith would agree with me though.
I'm
I think
going to put it down as one of the better matches that we've seen here.
As a neutral, I think it was excellent.
Over the last couple of years.
Yeah, as a neutral, it was an excellent match to watch. I think as a player, you wouldn't want to be Adam Smith because he's obviously full of confidence just now, and he's one to.
It's terrible to commentate on, you know. It's trying to make predictions. I don't like making predictions on scores.
No
but
one could
yeah,
hear
it
us
was,
anyway.
It was hard. Nobody could hear us anyway. That's right, aye, because the feed was cut. Someone pulled the plug out by mistake. I always get blamed. Yeah, it was me. Sorry. But everyone can hear us now, I'm sure.
Let's see.
We're making up.
I think it's see watching 9-ball. It's mad the amount of swings it can be in one match, isn't there? Frame to frame. It's,
yeah, absolutely, yeah.
You can see the confidence swinging from frame to frame.
Definitely at this level anyway. You know, these guys' heads aren't going down.
Yeah, he's played that well too. Doesn't it want to be too thin in the 6? Just roll forward a bit. Oh, he's screwing back. Taking short side. There you go. He's got angle to out. That's even better. I thought it was dead straight there. There you go. A, B, C, D now, isn't it?
Absolutely. Join the dots.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't 5-3 in about 30 seconds. You noticed the way Elliott chalks his cue with his chalk pouch? So he's a left-hander, but he's got his chalk pouch on his left side, but he chalks his cue with his right hand. Watch. So he brings it out with his left hand, switches the chalk over to his right hand, chalks the cue with his right hand, switches to his left and puts it back in his chalk
So
pouch.
he does, yeah, very strange. Very strange behaviour there by Mr. Sanderson.
Watch it, out with his left, onto his right hand, chalks, Oh, he puts it in his right that time. He switched it up.
It's one of his creature comforts. He's a man of habit. He probably doesn't realise he's doing it. It's completely natural.
Don't say it, it'll never leave his head.
You don't need to chalk your cue that much, especially this chalk that he's using. He'll be using the pyro, I would think.
They say you're meant to chalk it.
He's certainly using the tail with some sort.
Every 10 shots or something. It is different class of chalk, to be fair.
I find myself chalking. It is habit. Is it a comfort thing? I don't know. Does it feel right? Is it a just in case?
I wouldn't use anything else now. I think it is very good chalk.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It definitely eliminates kicks.
And you can get a couple of pieces here in McGoldrick's for £25. I think it's for 2 pieces, or is it 17 for 1?
I have no idea.
Ryan's in the house. Ryan has just popped in. There you go. He's off again. I thought he was away back to Manchester.
Yeah, he was in yesterday.
Aye. Yeah. Must have just been away for a couple of weeks. Aye, good to see him. Yeah, Chris Nelson saying...
it's because he's right-handed. There you go. Thanks for the
I do
clarification.
that. It's because he's right-handed.
So you take it out with your left hand, then switch your chalk over to your right hand.
He's certainly not a right-handed player.
If you were left-handed, would you not chalk with your left hand?
Maybe he writes with his right hand. He maybe just plays left-handed. No?
Maybe, I don't know. What do you call that? Ambidextrous, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good trick to have. I can play left-handed myself.
Ronnie Black here. You actually can't, to be fair.
Yeah, you've just... I should play as well with my right hand, to be honest. I've thought about switching sometimes, but no, it's...
Well, there's the prices there. I think Dave was too high in the prices. It's £13 for 1 or 2 for 15. 2 for 25,
yeah,
sorry.
That's what I said, 2 for 25. I just wasn't sure. Yeah, I said 17 for 1, didn't I?
That doesn't make much sense, does it? With £34 for 2 then?
I know, but then it'd be a really good bargain for 2. Aye.
A great deal.
I always just buy 1. I don't know why I just buy... Saying that, you're only saving a quid. For chalk, you're not going to give away 25 quid for chalk, are you? 13 quid's alright.
To be fair, that tam chalk lasts you about 3 years, so you don't really want 2 pieces of it. Unless somebody nicks it. Be right with a right hand and play with left hand. Aye, that's probably what it is. Oh, that's a good hit. Look at Elliott.
He's alright.
Elliott's smile there, look, he's not.
Does he bank this back?
Nah, I think
big long bank. Is it far away enough to the cushion?
Too close to the rail, I think.
You think?
Yeah, I think he's going to sin it.
Yeah, he's playing a sensible shot, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got 3 balls to get behind and he's not managed it.
He's not managed it, but he's alright.
Yeah. He still won't be happy with that though. With that big target there, he would be expecting better.
So Robert, is he trying to thin this in and then come round the back of these balls?
Aye, 17 for the glove there. I bought one of them yesterday, they're quite good gloves. And the Cheddar Classic chalk pouches are good as well.
Yeah, the gloves are really good fit. They don't have the strap in them, it's got an elasticated wristband, they fit like a glove.
I know, I said that joke to Paul yesterday, didn't
you?
Aye. Both of us have got the same dad part.
Now I feel terrible. £10 for a pouch, and they also fit like a... Yeah, it's fine. Nah, back pocket. Chalk in the back pocket. The only problem there is when you sit down you can break it.
That's why he's got a new pair of jeans on every week.
Exactly.
Very nice. 6-3.
Yeah, he's given him that one. 6-3, well done, Elliott. So Richie McDonald is 4-2 up on JJ Fall in the other final. I still think we should have a super final. 2 winners play each other.
Let's see here. I can get the prize money up for you. So the runner-up of this Tier 1 final will be receiving £200, and the winner will be receiving 400.
Is that Tier 2? No, that's Tier 1.
Tier 1, yep. And tier 2, which is the Richie JJ final, the winner will be receiving 500 and the runner-up 250.
Yeah, that's pretty good, yeah.
There's actually more money in the Tier 2, and the reason for that being is we had a tournament on yesterday, and the Tier 2 players are the guys that didn't cash.
Yeah, so yeah, the main event winners and runners up with the, I think it was 600 and 300, was it? I can't mind.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So it's giving the guys a chance to
Yeah,
pick up some cash.
absolutely. That's a great format. It really is.
Yeah, I don't know if deals have been done with half in the final, but that's between the two players.
Nah, I'd be one all. I want it all.
All or nothing.
all. Give me the money. Nah, these guys will not be half in the money, that's for sure. They both believe that they can win it. And they can, any one of them. Although it's looking good for Elliott now.
I don't think Rab or Elliott would do a deal now. I think they would just playing for the prize.
JJ at the table, 4-2 down.
He's cued that fantastic there. Needs another one here though. Do you think that 7 passes the 9?
Yeah.
Dave's angling his head round to the side of the pocket there to see if it goes in.
I've not got my bit of paper up there. I think it goes. Although the 3 doesn't go now.
Oh, he's losing patience. I think he's just doing that.
Yeah, he's just down on that.
He's doing that.
And he's sunk it. Look at that. Look at Elliott looking away. Oh, can you blame him?
He's got a smirk on his face. I think he played it. He's not apologised, to be fair.
Nah, he's pretty expressionless. Yeah, he's just got down and hit it to it, innit? So, all or nothing.
Use the bottom rail here.
You can definitely see that 7 because he's made no attempt at any
That
point
white needs to keep going.
to separate it. So you can see it.
He looks wrong side of this here. He'll need to screw back and around the 7.
Yeah. Nah, he's not quite made that.
Does that one go, Dave?
Does it go in the final? The final? Does it
Middle.
go in the final? The middle?
Does it go in the mid? I don't know.
Does it go in the final?
Go and have a look.
The final middle. Definitely does.
Definitely. I think it does, yeah.
It's taking a bit of time in it. Is he looking at... I don't know if he's looking at playing safe here. It's quite hard to play safe here. You know, to get the...
Oh, he's playing safe.
Yeah, he's jacking up. He's going to get behind that 9. Just
Sure.
going to watch he doesn't hit the 9 with the object ball. Yeah.
He's actually, I think he's in
Getting too
between.
far.
I think he's in between shots a wee bit there. I don't know if he's... Must not have went to middle, to be fair.
Definitely think it went down the bottom right here, though. He's just not managed to get round the table enough.
Yeah.
It was, I mean, the key shot was
Shot before. Oh, look at that. He's
one
good that in
before.
off the side.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Back right hand side. Check it back off the side rail.
Oh, using the full pocket there, a wee shake of the head.
Wiped its feet before it went in, as they say.
And that puts Elliott on the hill. So, 7-3 Elliott. Richie McDonald is currently 4-3 up on JJ Fall in the other final.
Yeah, it's been a great
Tier two.
day of pool, isn't it?
It's
a
been
lot
brilliant.
of close matches from the quarter final as well. I've noticed.
I know.
The tier 1 you've got 8-6, 8-6, 8-6 and 8-7.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
loads of close results there. Yeah, there was no runaways there. The only runaway really was in Tier 2, Stephen Cabaldi v Barry Scott in the quarter final there, 8-1.
And the 2 semi-finals were quite runaways as well, weren't they?
Absolutely.
Elliott and Rab beat Matthew and Connor quite convincingly.
8-4 JJ against Paul. 8-4's not a runaway really. It
It was close.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was 5-4 at one point, wasn't it?
yeah, that's still fancied Paul to come back for that, but yeah, JJ was just too strong there.
I think JJ's putting a lot of time in as well, isn't he? He plays a lot of 9-ball now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's
From an 8-ball grip
he
back
plays in his own place, doesn't he?
Yeah. Is it Savannah's, is that?
Something along the lines.
Savannah.
Yeah, some fancy exotic name. Savannah an exotic name, isn't it?
I think it is. It's exotic for Bellshill.
Yeah, probably. shot. If this doesn't scratch, he's fine. He's absolutely fine.
Elliott was looking to see.
Yeah, a wee tap on the wall there for Elliott.
Perfect. Should be 7-4. Put a little bit of pressure back in Elliott.
Absolutely. Will be Elliott's break next. Who broke that one? Did Robert break that one?
Yeah, it's Elliott's break next.
He's still got a wee bit of work to do there for the 4 and the 7, but he's played it very well, and this should be easy enough to finish up.
He's actually went a bit low here, isn't he?
Yeah, he's went a wee bit low, yeah.
He needs to watch this middle bag, that's why he's digging into it a little bit.
Yeah, just digging it to avoid the middle.
And he's missed the pot. And
It's
it's game over.
Yeah. Ah, that's very unfortunate. That's
Yeah, it's not the way Elliott wants to win either.
very unlucky there, Robert.
Folks, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, it's been an absolute disaster. Sorry, it's been an absolute pleasure. Yeah, we had quite a lot of viewers at one point.
Yep.
109, I think, last count. That's pretty good, yeah. We'll take that. Anyway, we'll see you again at event 3, which is in May, sometime in May, middle of May, I think it is. Very well done, Elliott, there. Quick update on the score. Richie McDonald 4-3 up on JJ Fall in the Tier 2 final.
I spoke to Craig as well. There's no chance of moving the camera around. I think it's fixed on that table. So
yeah, pretty much is fixed. He could move it now, I suppose. Could he move it now? Could he just swing it round?
I don't know. Give me 2 seconds. Leave it with me.
I was going to see if he can just angle it, because that was the last game on that table.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. Give me 2 seconds.
hang about, folks. Yeah, JJ's played a good 2-ball into the middle pocket there. It's quite hard to see from here. He's got a shot on his next ball. I can't even see if it's a 3. Yeah, it is a 3. Don't know what he put down on the break. Yeah, so he's still at the table. He's on the 4 just now. I think Craig's going to try and turn this camera around. There we go. Excellent. Well done, Craig. Oh, we can even see Ronan and Ryan's game in the corner. So yeah, we're back in action, folks. Nice wee angle. I like that angle. Look at that. That makes a nice change, doesn't it?
There we go, guys.
And we've even got the score up.
Spoke to Craig nicely.
It's going to be hard to call the shots for that angle.
It's hard to call the shots for a good angle.
I know.
I like your angle there. Being able to use that as an excuse.
Aye, yep. We've done all right. We've called some good ones today.
Cheers, Paul. Cheers, Chris. It always helps if someone talk in the background, even if it's a lot of crap like me and Dave have been speaking.
Yeah, thanks very much, guys. And very well done to Craig, who's provided this streaming service for all the fans watching. Very professional, 4K stream. Just before we go as well, we'll mention, well, we're not going anywhere just now. We're going to stay for the duration of this one, but
Yeah, let's talk a bit about the players that are playing for the guys at home that don't,
well, I was going to mention the sponsors before we've done
Right,
that.
on
So
you go.
yeah, you
Dave,
know
Dave's
what?
the sponsor, man. Tick us off.
We've got to mention the sponsors, you
Yeah.
know. So yeah, what you're witnessing just now, guys. Aramith black balls. Anyone that's used these are absolutely fantastic balls. Don't get confused with the colours, the 4 and the 5. A lot of controversy, but they're very good for TV. Currently playing on the Rasson Ox table. There's a good view of the tables there. They're fantastic tables. Best in the UK in any club by a mile. I'm we're using Simonis shark grey cloth.
Yeah, I've just
Jordan's finished his
polished
course.
off
Jordan was going to mention
course
course
there, yeah.
And fortunately, we're not sponsored by Scampy Fries because he's obviously polished off a bag of them.
Polished them off as well. I've been fed and watered quite well in this booth. That was a good shot there. So he's took his medicine. He's left himself a little bit thin on the 8. He's just made sure of the pot, and he's got a. I mean, it's not a gimme 9. I've seen these missed, and he knows it's an important one.
Yeah.
There's a big difference between 5-3 up and 4 each in a race to 8. He's composing himself, so he's taking his time. He knows the shot he's going to play. Walks into the shot. And nails it.
Brilliant, excellent shot.
Very good. It's good to see he compose himself before he's played it.
Yeah, Paul Ramsey right there. Not that I'm blowing my trumpet, you know, I'm just a part-time casual commentator, if you like. I wouldn't even call myself that. A failed player who just enjoys the game.
Oh,
there's this. We're back again. The stream's back.
With a bit of turn to the lighthouse there.
It definitely does make a difference hearing someone speak. You watch these matches on YouTube. Some of the matchroom matches, you watch table 2 or 3, and there's no commentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Dave basically saying he's available matchroom if you're listening.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, if you can hear me, Emily, hopefully Emily's watching. She'll be watching when the Scottish Open's here, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Which we're all looking forward to. It definitely makes a difference if somebody, whether they're talking rubbish or they know what they're talking about. Yeah, someone's here.
Yeah, JJ and Richie again, both from Cuesports backgrounds that aren't 9-ball. Richie's a former snooker player, also makes cues, Mac cues, and JJ's an 8-ball player, played in the IPA tour. I'm sure he had some success in the World Championships in IPA. So both very good cues in their own right. So it should be a good finish to this match.
Yeah.
JJ's definitely not out of this yet.
Aye, yeah, you're right, Chris. It's better than nothing, Chris. Or is it? It's better when you can hear us right enough. Or is it? There's going to be a lot of it, or is it?
What do you play here? He's in a bit of a tricky situation, I think. I think he'll try and thin off the right-hand side of the one and bring the white back down the table.
It's hard to see if you can see it, to be honest.
I don't know if changing your seating position is going to help you see it better, Dave.
No, I'm trying to get forward here. I'm actually sitting up on my seat trying to see 2 inches to the left. Without used to, sorry. Right, no problem, Chris.
Good save there, wasn't it? It was a good save. I'll give him it.
It was. Thank you for that, Chris. Buy your drink next time you're
It's
in.
quite an important word they missed, right enough.
Yeah, the wee out. I'm sure he meant that.
Hampered, it's not easy.
You can just see an edge.
Richie will really want this one too because he's sold out here.
Yeah, he's left it.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think Richie's been playing the game now for a good 6 months, and he's been coming on leaps and bounds with good results in the Flyers.
Oh, there's Alan. Hi troops. Hi,
Right,
Alan.
How we doing, Alan?
How's it going, Al?
He'll definitely be wanting this one.
Yeah, I was going to say, what does it do with the?
He's tried to move that
3
7
here,
out there.
yeah, but he's tried to. He's trying to move that, but I mean, even if he did move it, what was his position on the 2? There's no
Trying to
guarantee.
get in behind the 3, can't really see it. I don't think he is. This is one of these tricky situations, isn't it? You've 3-7 is completely tied up. You're on the 2. There's not much advantage to potting the 2, unless he can figure something to do with the. Let's see what he's got to do here. He's playing at the top. Oh, look at this!
Played that very well.
It's a great effort.
Oh, yeah.
I think if there is a gap there, he might actually be able to skim off the right hand side of the three and get in behind it. Oh no, he's playing the left hand side. He's playing a good white ball. Yeah, he's playing a good white ball.
That's good.
Sensible shot, isn't it?
Very good.
It's a very good shot there.
Yeah, well done, Richie.
Top of the table. He's playing real first. Bottom right. He's got the hit.
Safe joinery home.
I think he's just been safe journey home.
Yeah, but I was trying to make a joke out of that somehow, but yeah, I'm not quick enough.
So that was Elliott just coming to get Dave there to get his picture taken with the trophy. See, Richie's got to be a very good rest player as well, obviously from a snooker background. He's comfortable with the rest. Look at that, that's absolutely perfect. Just on cue, there was no commentator's curse there. Oh, table light just came on. Yeah, screw this back. Use the rail. He's left a little bit of angle as well to take the white round the angles to get on the 7. He's looking good here. Caught in traffic from the Scotland game. Wish it was still Saturday. There we go, that's 6-3 to Richie. Yeah, he's playing well. Confidence flowing. There's Elliott in the bottom of the picture there to get his picture taken. I think Richie's just took a toilet break there as well, so went 6-3 up. Wait to compose yourself, JJ's to be outside for a wee bit. I'll join you back in the comments in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, so the guys have just nipped away for a wee break just now. Richie 5-3 up on JJ. Is that the current score? Have they put the score up?
No, it's 6-3. 6-3 to Richard.
Well, caught in the traffic from the Scotland game. The traffic wasn't that bad that it was still going for yesterday. Although it was pretty bad. Always is, you know, the Scotland games are on. I mean, that was that a capacity crowd yesterday?
I'm not sure, but I seen some snapshots of the crowd when the game was on. It did look quite busy.
Aye, yeah. Usually as with the Saturday games, it's the midweek games, you know, the evening games that don't get as much of a crowd.
Tuesday nights against Israel.
Yeah. So yeah, we've got Richie back. Just waiting on JJ returning. Yes, it's been another good weekend. I wish I'd hung about yesterday. I never got a photo of Phil. I was just taking some photos of Elliott there.
Did nobody get a photo of Phil yesterday?
I never got one of Phil.
Oh, no.
Nobody got a shot of him. I mean, I was away.
So the Saturday event's not got a photo that Sunday has?
I'm just going to have to use an old one. Yeah. Phil, send us in a photo and we'll get it up on the page. Just
use the photo of Elliott in
well,
Photoshop.
he's not got a trophy. He's just holding on a 9 ball.
Oh, is it?
And I'm not good with Photoshop. Somebody will manage to do something. Phil, send us in a photo and we'll get it put up. Apologies if we never got a photo. I thought Craig had a good camera. Did Craig not have a camera?
I don't know.
I think he usually does. I don't think I saw Craig yesterday. I did see him yesterday. Yeah, he was here.
Richie's looking quite relaxed.
He will be at 6-3 up. Yeah, 6-3. He did forget to put his score up. I said 5-3 a second ago. So yeah, he will be very relaxed at 6-3 up. JJ's just came back. He's just having a wee chat there before he comes back to the table. It's Richie to break in the 10th rack.
Richie was speaking earlier on about the importance of the break, and he said that he's got his break going quite well. So let's see here.
Yeah, so he's looking at putting that one in the far side pocket there. There we go. There it goes. He's absolutely nailed it.
He's backed up what he was saying, hasn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Again, there is a finish here. There's a shot in the two. It's not easy, but there's definitely a shot in the two.
And again, it's holding for the 3. He'll kind of have a similar shot in the 3, depending on what happens here. Is he going to be bumping into the 9 and 7? He's having a good think about it.
I think the problem will be if he lands wrong side of the 4 to try and get back up for the 5. That 6 isn't sitting in a favourable position.
No, and Richie might even be thinking about playing safe. He's kind of looking for some cover over his left-hand side of the table.
Yeah, we were speaking earlier on about percentages. He'll be working out what's the best shout here. He's actually playing the push out.
Yeah, he's playing the push out. So the ball is in JJ's court.
Which I kind of understand, but I don't think that's a better position to be in when you're on the 2. So I'd actually give him. I'd give him it back here.
I think that's an easier pot. I think if you were to go for
But
a pot for where Richie
but
was,
it's not easier for the angle from the 3 back to the 4.
I know.
See what I'm saying? So I would actually give it back to Richie here.
He could split the 7 and 9 here. He could just screw into them, split them and hold for the 3, just with the 7-9ers.
Yeah, he could, but yeah, it gets the 7 and 9 out of the way.
Just kind of opens it up. He's just missed them.
Yeah. Now the shot from the 3 to the 4 is very difficult.
It is, but he's got his hand on the table. So it could have been worse. It could have been a lot easier as well.
Yeah, Richie obviously didn't fancy the finish, and he's gave the push out, knowing that JJ would take it on.
Yeah. Pressure shot is 6-3 down, I suppose. Yeah, so it was probably a good move by Richie there.
I mean, I'd say that probably playing safe's the shot here, but he's got to play the load this with lots of bottom left.
Yeah, this is wild.
I mean, that was.
He's been very, very. Oh, I was going to say lucky. It's been very unfortunate.
Well, I don't know. I would say he deserved it for missing the pot.
Well, yeah, he was loading a lot into that. Yeah, it doesn't have to do much with this 3 here. Tap it in.
He just has to leave himself low side of the ball so he can get the white back up the table for the 5.
Is he looking at doing something early with the 7-9?
I'm not entirely sure. He's obviously looking to see if the 7 goes in the middle bag.
Yeah. So he's not doing a lot with the 3 here. He'll be perfect on the 4 to get back for the 5. Key shot is 5 to 6.
Yeah, he's left the right side there, so he's 1 rail up the table for the 5.
2 good shots here.
Yeah, he needs to get the 5 to the 6 is a key shot, and then he's obviously got the 6 to the 7, which isn't easy either. It's not an easy finish, this. He doesn't want to be on the rail here either.
He's on the rail, he knows it. Yeah.
He's hit that too hard. He wants to be about 3 foot short of that.
Yeah, he's powering this. He's played it well.
He's played it very well.
Bounce off the rail. Not too shabby.
Now this is a shot here. This is a money shot. The white, he knows it. He's coming round to have a look. He has to probably use the 8. Use the 8 as the target ball to get on the 7.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's wanting to stop it.
Yeah, he's wanting to hit that 8 full on. He's perfect.
I'd be played something bizarre here. I'd maybe try and bump into the 9 now off the 6, just to try and develop something. That's unfortunate. Yeah.
So he's hit the 8 half ball. That's why he's lost the weight a little bit.
Yeah.
Half an inch to the right, he hits that full on. He's perfect.
Options here. How do you get safe?
We're hoping to maybe flick it. As they say.
He's all right there. Well, I don't know.
I'm going to go on a limb here. I fancy JJ.
Yeah, JJ doesn't have to do much here.
He just needs to focus on the pot, doesn't he?
He's on the 8. Easy pot there. Easy pot. I say easy pot. Easy enough for JJ, but he's on the 8. Easy position.
Oh, he's overcut it.
Yeah, he's definitely overcut that. Quite a bit.
Yeah, that could be 7-3. I'd just be rolling this through and leaving the white short side. Take the 8 long in at the top right hand corner.
Yeah, just a wee angle to. What would you do? Roll up above the 9 for the bottom pocket, bottom left.
Yeah, depending on what angle he's got. Yeah.
Yeah.
If he leaves his cell too close to the rail, he can just screw across the table and leave the 9 long as well, can't he?
Yeah, I think he just needs to stop the cue ball where the 7 is. Just a wee bump off the rail. Yeah, he is digging down. He is looking to just merely stop it there. Oh, no.
He's taking in the
Called
middle.
that wrong. Yeah, he's playing in the middle.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if he necessarily had to do that, but everyone sees it different, don't they?
It's now an easier shot.
Yeah, he's played,
very well done.
Yeah, he's played it very well. White ball control, perfect.
And the 9 in the bottom, as we said. But
Perfect.
yeah, he's went about it a different way. He's went about the easier way.
So that's him on the
Very
hill.
well done.
On the hill, 7-3 up. JJ's got a mountain to climb, or a hill to climb.
Brilliant. Yeah, well done, Richie. 7-3. So it's all to do for JJ. He's looking a wee bit deflated there. Had his chance.
This could be the last frame of a very good tournament.
I fancy this going all the way. I'm going to go out on a limb there.
Do you really?
Aye, come on, JJ.
I'd like to see it myself. I'd like to see another.
Yeah, let's see another close one. Saying that, we're saying another close one.
Another close one there. There wasn't a close one in the tier 1 semis or final, was there?
It wasn't really. 8-2, 8-3 in the semis and 8-3 in the final. Yeah. Quarters was certainly a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate bump off the 9 there. I think that's just given JJ enough. And again, he's not doing an awful lot here. A good shot for the 1 to the 2. And it should be pretty straightforward for JJ. That's too much.
He should slow down.
Yeah, that's too much.
He has got the jump stick though.
Does he jump?
Yeah, he jumps.
Yeah. He's a jumper. And again, you know, if he makes this, nice clean contact, pots it, he's on the 3. Oh, JJ.
No, wasn't a great attempt, to be honest with you. I fancied him,
No.
especially when you can put your hand on the cushion like that. It makes the jump shot a little bit easier to get over the object ball.
What's hand with the 3 though, with the 7? You can still see that 3, can't you?
Go and have a wee look for this, can you see?
That still goes. Nah. I'll angle my head. Well, Richie's having a good look at it.
Yeah. I think it does go the way he's looking at it. I think.
Yeah, the fact that he spent a bit of time on
Yeah.
it has to be very
I think
close.
it's close, but I think he's happy where it goes.
He's got to get perfect on this, though, which he should be ball in hand.
I wonder if he's milking it and it absolutely flies in.
Yeah, go on.
It's just for the cameras, you know.
It's just a wee bit of drama. You can see
Bit
the
of drama,
cameras on him.
he's looking up to the camera. You can see the.
Yeah.
Look, he's like, oh well. It goes in off the left knuckle.
I'd be milking it for all it was worth.
They might just come short side just for the banter. Take it into the top left corner.
And then play it safe.
Flies in, look.
Yeah.
I bet he pots it in off the left knuckle.
Still spending a lot of time on it.
Yeah, it must be tight. Oh, it was tight. It hit the 7, didn't it?
Yeah. Aye. It was hard to tell for there. He's been very, very lucky. But again, JJ can see an edge of this, so yeah, how can he get this safe?
Is it touching the rail? That's the thing as well.
Yeah. So clip it with a bit of left hand side, try and bring the cue ball back over behind the 4.
Well, he might kick it off the side rail.
Because if it hits the 4, he's going to
No, that's a
snooker him behind the 5.
Yeah, he's kicking it. He's trying to get the.
Yeah, he's more or less
Double
bit
it.
shouted, but he's hit it quite hard.
It's actually not too bad there because the potting angle's in off with the right.
Definitely. Although it looks like it from here. He's having a look at it.
He's looking at the knuckle, isn't he?
Yeah. If he can do enough just to avoid the scratch here, he's looking favourite. If he can just roll this down.
Oh, he has.
He's played it very well.
He's played that very well. He's looked at the knuckle. He's judged it excellent.
Still not out the woods yet.
A little bit thin in this 4 ball.
Yeah, slightly hampered. He's a wee puff of the cheeks there. A wee look up to the heavens. Making it hard for himself. It's always hard to get over the hill, isn't it?
Yeah. He's getting his money's worth this finish anyway, isn't he?
Definitely,
Plenty of table time in this finish.
Yeah. He's gone for the
It's good to
extension.
see though, he's making sure that he's taking his time over every shot.
Yeah, it's the right thing to do.
got a left-hand side off the top rail, side rail, back out for the 6.
Just needs one very good positional shot, and it's game over. No easy way the extension on.
Well, he's actually just playing ball. I guess that's because of he's went over the side rail, but
Again, he needs another positional shot here. It should be fairly straightforward. This is probably his best chance to win it. For 6 to 7, that shouldn't be too difficult.
all he has to do here is focus on the pot. The white's natural to come off that side rail and back across.
Aye. There's drapes.
And if you want anyone to pot one of these balls, Rich is your man. He's a excellent point and shoot potter. There we go.
Brilliant. That'll just about do it.
Yep. The fat lady is singing.
She's tuning up.
Yep.
That's for sure.
One good shot here and that's him, isn't it? He doesn't want to leave himself a long 9, doesn't want to quit in this one.
Nah, just
Use the
draw
rail.
down the right hand side. Yeah.
He'll use the rail a bit of bottom right.
Well,
There you go.
yeah. I thought he would just come sail down the right hand side. He's switched over. Very well done.
Perfect.
Bar on a disaster. It's going to be Richie that lifts the tier 2 title.
There we go,
Yes,
guys.
very well done,
Very well
Richie.
done, Richie.
Brilliant, excellent.
Very well done. And that's us, guys. We have our 2 champions for the weekend. Or
Yeah.
for Sunday, sorry.
Both 8-3 games as well. Elliott Sanderson beating Robert Stephen 8-3 in the Tier 1 final, and Richie McDonald taking down JJ Fall 8-3 in the Tier 2 final.
And Rich will be delighted with that one. You can see him in the background giving a little fist
Yeah,
bump.
he's having a wee dance there with his pal at the table.
He's
I think.
buzzing. Yeah, fair enough. Well done.
Very well done. Listen, folks, it's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll see you again in May. All the best.
Catch you later, guys. Cheers for tuning in.